to the fine people of 2303 Dulles Station. First of all, great address. Love it. Great building. Can't be beat. We are the Pool Boys again, and here we are live on location in Phoenix to bring you all the action as we get ready as the championship weekend is set. But before we get too far, let's check out what happened in the Sweet 16 in Elite 8.
4 more teams primed to make their move from Sweet to Elite.
Will roll into the Final Four.
UConn Huskies are going back to the Final Four to defend their title.
All right, for those of us who worried that the tournament was going to get all chalky on us, never fear. The Final Four is here, and it's not what you thought it was going to be. We've got a team going to the Final Four for the first time ever. Alabama, 4 seed. Unreal journey to get there. We've got 2 teams that haven't been to the Final Four since the 1980s in NC State, an 11 seed, and the number 1 seed, Purdue. And then we've got juggernaut UConn steamrolling their way through the bracket to get to their repeat back-to-back Final Fours. They look unbeatable. I don't know who's going to take them down. But I will say, if you haven't seen DJ Burns, check this dude out. It is his world, and we are just living in it.
All right, now that we got that stuff out of the way, once again, most importantly, what's going on with you guys? It's time to check out your top 10. So let's just get things straight. Assume everybody is in 4-ink for the moment, unless I say otherwise. Just saying, they're doing pretty dang well in this bracket. So, starting off at number 1, we got Dave's bracket. Dave, well done. We got JR6, we got Chad Moe, and then we have Matt B of SEI sneaking in and breaking up that 4-ink party. Then we got Tessa, J Todd, Score with 4, Tarek H, Caleb, and M. Morgan. So some great action as we head into championship weekend. Still some shuffling can go on. We can't wait to see what's going to happen next.
That's right. There's a bunch of folks in this top 10 who've lost their champion and some Connecticut folks who are eager to get into the top 10. So I think this thing's going to shuffle up. Look out for Matt with that Purdue pick. The only one up here got a chance to knock off those Connecticut folks. We will see.
Spoilers.
Let's hand out our first badge, shall we? This is the Karma badge. That's right. Karma is your boyfriend. Karma's a cat in your lap, purring in your lap. Karma's like a cool breeze on the weekend, which I don't love personally because it makes it look like I have a toupee because my hair goes flying everywhere. But I guess it looks cool on the ladies.
I don't have enough hair to fly around, so it's cool. It's great.
You love a nice breeze on the weekend. Anyway, so we're going to highlight M. Morgan on this one. M. Morgan tied for first at the turn. The only person at Arizona as a champ. And so we're thinking, hey, it's a great pick. Could be like against the grain, whatever. Best first round, second best second round, like doing really, really well. And then literally won only 1 game after that. So we're talking 1 game between the Elite Eight and the Final Four. Woof. Talk about falling from grace. I don't know, probably walking around bragging, clearing out space on the desk for the new trophy they're going to get. Not going to happen, M. Morgan. Not this year. Karma's your boyfriend.
Just remember, as Justin Timberlake says, what goes around, comes back around. And he'll sing it to you for 10 minutes, so just remember that.
Indeed he will.
All right, so let's flip things around, okay? So Karma, can be rough. So let's see someone who, might have been struggling in the beginning, but don't call it a comeback because as LL Cool J says, Mama gonna knock you out. And Kemper alluded to it in the leaderboard, but Matt B, he is kind of sneaking back up in here because, he had a solid first round, all right? Wasn't great, but it was solid. And then he had the 6th worst second round. So again, wasn't in the top 10, just kind of hanging in the wings, had his hoodie on, just not looking, like he's gonna be a threat. But then with Purdue as his champion, he now has the most points possible if those Boilermakers win, so he could take this whole thing. He's got his hoodie ready. He's going to be ready to knock you out, so don't call it a comeback. Matt B is here with his receipts.
Love it. All right, we want to give some love to someone who's not in the top or the bottom. We're looking at the middle of the pool this time around, so this badge is the middle seat. We've all been there on the airplane or a train or even the back seat of your car. It's not fun, right? There's no armrest situation. You're trying to figure out, do I get both the armrests because I'm in the middle? Do I get no armrest because everyone else around me is just being a jerk? Am I punished forever for having a middle seat? Who knows? But this badge is going to Tarek H. That's right. out of the first top 10,
Not there.
now ranked number 8. So we're kind of moved back in, okay? But no points remaining. Got Carolina as your champion. They lost third round to Alabama. You need UConn loss in order to not drop from the standings, but we don't think that's going to happen. As we said, there's going to be some shuffling going on in this top 10. So, Tarek, enjoy your time in the top 10 for now. It's still kind of the middle of the pool. You've been there the whole time. I don't see it changing. You're probably going to drop out of the top 10, unfortunately, but probably still end up very much in the middle.
What a meddling situation. Like, you can't go up. You can only go down, and you're hoping for someone to lose. Also, kind of, the middle seat reminds you of that scene in Bridesmaids where she takes her seat, she turns to the person like, I'm kind of afraid of flying. I had a dream the plane crashed last night, and you were in it. Like, that's a great conversation to have as you're just sitting on the plane, and you got it from both sides.
Oh, gosh. I am really hoping this flight just is quick and we get there on the ground safely. I'm not a good flyer, I'm sorry.
I had a dream last night that we went down. Yep, it was terrible. You were in it. What? Oh, God.
Sorry,
I always think
Jared.
about, I'm poor. Help me, I'm poor.
Help me, I'm poor. Sorry, Jared. But, all right. Now, when you pick your bracket in the beginning, everyone has the bragging rights of how many Final Four teams you got correct. And so now we are going to highlight those who had the most Final Four teams correct in this pool. Did we have 4? No, but that's okay. Did we have 3? No, not 3. But Dave's bracket is getting our to infinity, but not beyond, because he got 2 right. So Dave, hey, in a bracket that was kind of tough, you had an 11 seed coming up, a 4. 2 was great. You have UConn as your champ, also picked Purdue. So congratulations, Dave's bracket, for going to infinity, but not too much farther beyond.
This is Falling with Style.
To infinity and beyond!
I want to give a quick shout out too to Maggie and her bracket, which I personally
You,
was writing
not
saying
we.
that was an absolute
You.
garbage bracket. She sent us the email with the apples. She said how you like them apples, and turns out she had NC State in the Final
She
Four.
did.
The only person in this whole pool. Super smart, wicked smart, Maggie. My bad. You're right. I'm wrong.
Maggie,
Put it
I
on
had
the
your
record.
back the whole time. Just call me the Ben Affleck to your Matt Damon.
All right, the final badge is going in the opposite end of the spectrum. These are folks who got none of their Final Four correct. They walked in like Vincent Vega, very confused. I hear a voice. It's on the intercom. What's an intercom? Where is the intercom? What is happening here? And that goes to Tim Featherly, VJ3, Brittany Ryan, Bass M, J Todd, M Morgan, and Sam Pixum. Y'all got none of your Final Four correct. There are 2 number 1 seeds in this year and the number 1 overall seed. So I would have given you a little bit of grace last year when it was like 4s and 5s and 9s. This year you had 2 1s in there. Could have gotten maybe 1, but a little confused. That's okay. We still love you.
It's confused like when you come late to a party, kind of like Troy when he shows up with the pizzas. There's a fire, someone got shot. There's just mayhem
What
going on. That's
happened here?
That's kind of what happened to you. Just what went on. All right. So championship weekend is set. That is coming up next, 2303 Dulles. And we can't wait to see. There's a lot of action that can happen. Matt B, is it going to be you or is it going to be the UConn conglomerate of 4 Inc.? We don't know. We are here ready for it all. We'll be here all week waiting for the action to happen. So until that time, the Pool Boys are